about moving to Massachusetts? Before you buy a home here, there are 5 things I wish every relocation buyer knew before they ever started housing hunting. Over the past 18 years, I've helped hundreds of families relocate to Massachusetts, and I've noticed something interesting. The buyers who have the smoothest experience aren't the ones with the biggest budgets. They're the ones who understand the market before they ever step into the first home. Today I'm going to share the 5 lessons I wish every relocation buyer knew. They could save you time, money, frustration, and maybe even help you find a home you'll love for years to come. I'm Olga Rotaru, Realtor with Real Broker and founder of North Group. I help buyers and sellers throughout Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire. And one of my favorite parts of my job is helping families relocate and discover communities they will truly love. Moving is exciting, but it also comes with a lot of uncertainty. Every week I hear questions like, which town is right for us? How much home can we really afford? Should we choose Massachusetts or New Hampshire? Are the schools really that different? If you've been asking yourself those same questions, this video is for you. Number 1, your budget may buy something very different than you expect. This is probably the biggest surprise for relocation buyers. Many families move here from states where the same budget buys a much larger home, a newer home, or a much bigger yard. Massachusetts is different. Many of our homes were built decades ago, sometimes over a century ago. Instead of brand new subdivisions, you'll often find mature neighborhoods with towering trees, walkable downtowns, beautiful architecture, and communities that have been growing for generations. You're often trading square footage for location, new construction for character, and size for community. Neither is better, they are simply different. I remember working with a family relocating from Texas. The first few homes we toured left them wondering if they had made the right decision moving to Massachusetts. But then we started exploring the neighborhoods. They saw children riding bikes, people walking to local coffee shops, historic town centers, beautiful parks, excellent schools. Suddenly they stopped comparing homes, they were comparing lifestyles. That's when everything changed. I always tell my clients, don't ask how much house can I buy, ask what kind of life do I want to build? Because that's what you're really buying. Number 2, choose your commute before you choose your house. This is one of the biggest mistakes relocation buyers make. On a map, many towns seem close together. In real life, they can feel worlds apart during rush hour. Your daily experience depends on much more than distance, traffic, commuter rail, parking, work schedule, hybrid work. Before we ever look at homes, I ask questions like, how many days a week will you commute? Do you enjoy driving? Would you rather take the train? Would you trade larger backyard for 20 fewer minutes in the car every day? Those answers usually determine the right town long before we choose the right house. Number 3, Massachusetts isn't one market, it's hundreds. One of the reasons I love this state is its incredible variety. Historic villages, lake communities, coastal towns, quiet suburbs, luxury neighborhoods, walkable downtown. Every town has its own personality, its own schools, its own price range, its own pace of life. That's why I never answer the question, how's the Massachusetts market? Instead, I ask, which town are we talking about? Sometimes the market changes from one town to the next, sometimes even from one neighborhood to another. In Massachusetts, real estate is incredible local. Understanding the local market gives buyers a tremendous advantage. Number 4, Beautiful photos don't tell the entire story. This is where experience really matters. Listing photos shows beautiful kitchen, fresh paint, updated bathrooms. They don't show the roof, they don't show the foundation, the heating system, the drainage, electrical updates, insulation, or deferred maintenance. Massachusetts has some incredible older homes filled with charm and craftsmanship, but every older home tells a story, and the key is understanding that story before you buy. I always tell my buyers, fall in love with the house, but understand the house too. You can absolutely do both. Number 5, there is no perfect house. This may be the most important lesson. Every buyer starts with a dream list. 4 bedrooms, excellent schools, large yard, updated kitchen, quiet neighborhood, short commute, affordable price. Sometimes you find everything. Most of the time, you discover what's most important. The happiest buyers I've worked with aren't the ones who found a perfect home. They're the ones who found the right home for their family. When you are clear about your priorities to offer, is it more expensive than many other states? Yes. Can it be worth it? For many families, absolutely. Because in the end, you're not simply choosing a house. You are choosing where your children will grow up, where you'll celebrate birthdays and holidays, where you'll meet neighbors who become lifelong friends, and there where you'll lead your next chapter. If you're thinking about relocating to Massachusetts or trying to decide between Massachusetts and southern New Hampshire, I hope you'll subscribe. Every week I share practical advice about buying, selling, relocating, local markets updates, neighborhood spotlights, hidden gems that make our communities so special. And I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell me where are you moving from and what question you have about making the move to Massachusetts. Your question may become the topic of my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.